So y'all know I told y'all I ain't had no roster. I ain't been going on no dates. I just been protecting my peace and focusing on me. I ain't gonna try to put my hand in it. I'ma let God guide the way because I want something natural, genuine, and organic. So let me tell y'all about how my first date of 2026 went. So y'all, this man messages me and he simply says, meet me at Sticks on Tuesday at 7:30 and to dress casually. So I go to his profile. He's pretty attractive. And when dating somebody new for the first time, it's definitely risky and it's always a gamble. But I said, you know what? I ain't been out in a while. He's putting forth the effort to plan something. So what the hell? This will give me an opportunity to go out and have a good time and let my hair down for a while. So I told him that if he made it 5 birds, that he had a deal. And another stipulation was that he had to FaceTime me first so I can make sure with no catfishing involved and that he was the real deal. But once I thought about it, I said, well, dang, 5 birds and Sticks is right across from each other, but they're 40 minutes away. And Tuesday is a work day for me. And that means I had to get off, shower, get dressed, and drive 40 minutes one way and then come right back. That was too much for me. So I asked him if he could find somewhere that was either closer to me or in the middle of him and me. And so he did. He found the place that was really close to me. And it just happened to be one of my favorite spots. So we get on FaceTime and he is who he says he is. Pretty chocolate skin, white teeth, bald head, baby, with a full beard. And of course, before I started getting ready and preparing for this date, I wanted to make sure that it was worth me getting ready and doing all this to prepare for doing all this on a weekday. So he seems like a cool guy, but he had one request. He wanted to see a picture of me with no makeup on and a picture of me with my real hair. And I know a lot of men be saying us women be catfishing or transforming, when we put makeup on. So I didn't have a problem with it. I sent both pictures. So he sent me a message and said me that he on his way. So I hop in my car and I head that way. So I get there and he surprised me with a bouquet of pink and red roses. And y'all, I had to give him some extra points for that because your girl love her some flowers. So we sit down, we start looking over the menu and we start talking. And so after we order our food, I noticed that he got 2 phones sitting on the table. Y'all tell me why this man pick up one of the phones and flip it over. Why is the picture that I sent him of me with no makeup on is on his lock screen? And at this moment, I'm like, you know what? This is cringy. Because you don't even know me. You supposed to have you, your kids, or your animals on your lock screen, not me. So instead of just being annoyed and ghosting him, I decided to tell him how I felt. So y'all, he agrees to take the picture off the lock screen. And I'm just telling him, I'm like, you don't even know me. What have I done to deserve to be on your lock screen? Y'all, why does man take it off and say, once we get to know each other, can I put it back up there in 2 days? So at this point, y'all, I'm just trying to get through this date. So we place our orders after looking over the menu and we just having small talk, how normal people do. So he tell me during our conversation to hold my hands up, and then he reaches in my sleeves and I'm asking him what's wrong, and he was like, I just wanted to see if you had like a bracelet on. And so I told him, no, why? And he said, well, it's this Pandora bracelet that I've been dying to buy. So he goes on their website, he pulls it up on his phone, and the bracelet is $235. And I'm thinking to myself, you just met me. I'm not gonna ask you to buy me nothing, but if you offering, I'm not declining. And he says, you look so athletic, you look so sportsy, whatever that means. And he said, have you ever bought something from Aloe? And I told him, nah, because I went in the store when they first came to my city, and the quality and the prices just weren't matching. It just wasn't doing it for me. So he goes on their website and he starts showing me sets that he want to buy me. But again, I'm not saying much. I'm just making mental notes of it, because I'm not stopping you if you see something you want to buy me. So y'all, the food comes and we eat. And while we eating, he keep getting up from the table, y'all, pushing my hair back for me while I'm eating. So again, I'm not saying much. We just getting through the date. And I'm sitting up there, I'm admiring the flowers that he bought me because they were so pretty, they were so fresh. And I don't know about y'all, but I never post where I am currently. I always wait till I leave. So I wanted to make a video of me and the flowers so I could post it once we left. So while I'm sitting there trying to make the video, he asked if I want his help. So he like, you want me to make a video of you, or you want me to take your picture? And respectfully, I say no, because I don't never like it when other people take pictures or record me. So y'all, despite everything I just said, do y'all not look up at this man and he's sitting at the table recording me? So at this point, I'm annoyed, but I'm trying to shed light on the situation. I'm trying to brush it off. So I said, let me make a little joke, because I'm over here like, I know this man ain't finna post me. So I try to make a little joke to change the energy in the room. And so I say, yeah, go on, say that footage you got and archive it just in case I be your boo one day. Y'all should have seen that man's face. When I say he was visibly pissed, and I'm like, what's wrong? He was like, you may be. That sounds too iffy to me. I know what I want, and it's you. Ain't no maybe. You gonna be my boo. So I'm sitting up here all awkward, not knowing what to say. Because at this point, I don't know if my boy want to kidnap me or if I'm going to have to escape. So I grab my purse and I'm like, it was just a little joke. And he going to say, I ain't find nothing funny. Don't even joke like that. So y'all, right on time, the restaurant is closing. So at this point, it's time to go. Baby, as soon as Lil Bud walked me to their car, I don't know if he knew, but I knew he wasn't going to hear from me no damn more.